Hi everyone and welcome to my live. So I'm Rhonda Kelly from Rhonda's Readings, coming to you live on Wednesday the 4th of May 2022. So I hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining me. It's a little bit chilly. I'm back in Victoria, so it's a little bit cold, but that's okay. And obviously during when I have a change in weather, you can see my hair changes. Today it's just really frizz for some reason, but anyway, I'm here. So, hi everyone, and thank you so much to the people who connected with me last weekend. On Saturday, I went to the Healthy Body and Soul Expo at Brunswick Town Hall, and it was wonderful. It was fantastic. And same for Brunswick and the last Brisbane MBS. I seem to have a lot of people that trust me, their first time they're having a psychic reading or a mediumship reading. So it's wonderful. It's mostly psychic readings, but I had some beautiful connections with mediumship as well, and sort of some validations and things like that. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, so obviously that's what I'm doing. So if you don't know me, you can have a look at the ticker going across. That's my website, rondasreadings.com. Just look for the purple or not purple. Look for the rainbow angel wings on my logo. That's basically for me. So I'll just say hi to the people watching in the audience. I have Jen. Hi Jen. Hi Mina. Hi Navita. Okay, I've got more people watching, but they're the ones that have said hello. And obviously have a look at my hi Tinker. How are you? And obviously look at the description in my video, because that's sort of what I'm doing is just doing a brief summary of what I've done. Like I thank the venues of where I last did festivals, but I also have a little bit of an insight as to where you'll see me next in person, and that's at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. So it's basically in 2 weeks' time. So I've got 2 weekends to myself, and then I've got the next weekend. It's back up to Sydney for the MBS, and then about a month later, it's the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival. And I've got a few other things sort of in the pipelines, but I'll let you know when that's close to the time. So, hi Tinker, good evening. And we have, hi Jen, just saying hi to everyone. Hi Mina, yes, it is cold, isn't it? Oh, I love the cute photo with the kid with a little football, the little AFL. Yeah, it is really cold, isn't it? Hi Navita. Have I said your name right, by the way? Do I say that right? Hi, Lara, watching from YouTube. Thank you. So if you would like your chance of having a reading, please like and subscribe my videos on Facebook. So you might be watching from my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings, or you might be watching from my Facebook page, Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly. So it's the same deal, just like and share all the rest of it. And if you're watching from YouTube, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, it's your grandson. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. He's really cute. I had a yellow football when I was a kid as well. Yeah, growing up in Victoria, I used to play AFL. I've never played rugby, basically. All right, I'm just having a look. Just bear with me. I'm just looking on my phone. There were a few people that sort of said, apologies, I won't be watching tonight, but that's completely fine. It's kind of, it's not compulsory. I haven't done any book reviews sort of recently. I've just been busy working on something. So I don't sort of have any news other than you'll see me in Sydney in a few weeks' time, and then in Melbourne in about a month's time. I do have some, if you don't know, I have my own spiritual events as well, Ocean Wings Psychic Fairs, and I will be having a couple of those this year as well. And they'll be in-person events, so I'll post the details of that. But I will be reaching out to the previous readers and stall holders to see if they would like to come back, but also taking expressions of interest of people who would like to attend my events. So if you have a look on my website, rondasreadings.com, there's a tab called Ocean Wings, and on that tab there's a little submission form to submit any interest if you are interested in being a future stall holder or something like that. So, and obviously I'll I'll keep it so that there's only, for example, one crystal seller and one, like, just to keep it fair, so there's not like 4 people competing with each other, which happens at some events, but I'd rather just do it, be a bit fair like that. All right, so I have just waiting. Hi, Robert. How you going? Yeah, absolutely, Robert. If you look in my description in my video, I've got the exact dates. I believe it's the 26th to the 29th. So it's actually going to be, yeah. So basically, it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow. So Thursday 26th, Friday 27th, Saturday 28th, and Sunday 29th of May. That's when I'll be at the Sydney MBS. Hi, Nicole. Yes, I am. Thank you. I'm staying warm. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much to Nicole, if you want to post your question as well, and if anyone else wanted to post the questions. Thank you so much for particularly Tinker and Robert, who contributed to my my discussion last week on mediumship. That was really interesting. Obviously, many of us have been psychics or mediums our whole life, but have either not pursued it or not taken it seriously when we were younger and sort of done that. But yeah, it was quite interesting and that was, I think, Joanne that asked me the question about sort of developing mediumship or if I was a medium like from childhood. So that was really interesting. My readings have been interesting lately. I've been getting a lot of animal totems. I don't know if anyone reads animal totems or things like that. And I've done quite a lot of, because I'm on Psychic TV Australia and I'm on a couple of American platforms as well, and I do obviously private readings. So and I just want to let you know that things have settled down catching up when I've been sick. So I do have availability for private readings again now. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been getting a lot of requests for animal readings connecting with animal mediumship or sort of behavioral issues with animals that are alive. So, but sort of independent of that, there's also getting animal totems. Just wondering if the readers in the audience actually get that. All right, so I've got a question from Nicole. So I'm going to put that up, covering my head. I am planning on giving Melly 2 weeks' notice to let her know that I am moving out and I found a new home. What do you think will be the outcome? I'm feeling a bit of conflict there. I feel like I'm almost getting a sense like Melly kind of wouldn't be surprised, but she doesn't want to let you go, but she does want to give you what you want. So I'm feeling like she's stubborn, but also, yeah, I just feel like she'll say one thing, but then turn around and say something else or something like that. So I'm feeling a bit, I don't really love Melly's energy. I just feel like you've got to just do what you need to do, say what you need to do. And even if you just like leave the room or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, Nicole. I'm just, but I feel like the outcome will be that you'll, it actually feels like a really nice energy. When you kind of like, you solve one area of your life and the other thing flows. So I'm feeling like you'll enjoy the new home more by not working there is what I'm getting. Because I'm happy that you're leaving. I'm happy that you're giving your notice. So I feel like you will leave. And I'm also feeling like it needs to be a clean break. Like I'm feeling like don't negotiate or don't allow yourself to be drained or be available in a different way than what Melly wants is what I'm getting. So it's a little strange. But hopefully that answers your question, Nicole. But I'm just feeling like make a decision, stick to it, do it, be a bit hard nosed, and then just do it and walk away is what I'm getting. Thank you, Mina. Thanks for liking. Hi, Margaret. How are you? I'm well, thanks. Oh, beautiful. So in answer to my animal totem, so Tinker says messages from spirit have been full of synchronicities and lots of crows and lizards. Yeah, lots of crows as well. I'm seeing a lot. And I'm seeing huge crows, like really big. And it was funny, I actually, not sure if it would have been last week, I actually saw a massive crow and I said to my guide, "Oh, is that the biggest you've got? Can you show me a big one?" And sure enough, driving, I had one not sort of swoop me, but sort of like, go like it was. I didn't nearly hit it or anything, but it really kind of it was almost like my car was there. I was driving, and it like swooped in front of my windscreen, and it was just absolutely massive. And it was definitely a crow because you can tell by the beaks and things. But yeah, it was really bizarre. But you ask if you get something and you don't quite believe it, or you are a little bit cheeky or disrespectful, like really show it in your face. But yeah, that was interesting. And lizards, I get like we love lizards. We see lizards all the time. They're beautiful. And you either see the big bearded dragons. We call them Bob, whether they're male or female. We just say, "Oh, hi, Bob," and they just seem to stop and look at us. But also the tiny little skinks. We see them quite a lot. So yeah, it's really sweet. Alrighty, so thank you for everyone for watching and for um, sharing the video. So I'll just pop that back up. All right, just realized I need to delete some of my signs, but that's okay. All right, so thank you, Nicole. Hopefully that makes sense. It's I'm just feeling don't compromise with her. Just do it and be very confident and certain in what you're doing. Oh, Rob, right. I'm looking forward to turning 60 on the 14th of May. What do you feel if you're so inspired? Your energy is definitely not a 6-year-old man's energy. Like you're more vibrant and younger than that. Um, there's something. This is a little unusual for you, Rob, but I'm feeling like something doesn't sit right with you right now, and I'm feeling like that's following a discussion either today or yesterday. Like it's quite recent. There's been a discussion or a mention of someone's name, and you've kind of thought, "Oh, should I do this? Should I call that person? Should I check if they're okay?" And I feel like you should. So whatever's going on around that. So I'm literally getting today or yesterday, or it could be today or tomorrow. Like I'm getting today plus or minus one. So um, I see you can't maybe reaching out to someone, and even if you don't, there's a bit of a message in that, Rob, of it'll cost you no effort, it'll cost you no money, and even if you reach out and they don't answer the phone or nothing happens, they'll. I feel like your words or the message you leave will make a big difference to that person feeling better. Is what I'm getting. So, yeah, a bit of a strange one, Rob, but I just feel like you need to hear that. Thank you, Robert. Alrighty. Oh, beautiful. A beautiful moth and also an orange butterfly. Yeah, absolutely, Robert. Be careful what you ask for because I literally said to my guide, like, I got a shock because I thought this crow was big, and I was like, can you show me a bigger one? And he did. So and as I was driving, I could hear him laughing before it, so I felt like something was going to happen, um, which is probably good because I was on guard before. Oh, not that I'd swerve or anything, but I kind of expected that. Alrighty. Okay, so let me have a look at Navita's question. I'm just having a look as well. Thank you so much for everyone who really helped out with the trolls and reported them and that sort of thing. That was great. Someone let me know pretty soon after, and then I was able to delete it straight away. So thank you so much for all that. All right, Navita has asked, can you tell me what their picture is in your profile pic as well? I've selected someone from matrimony, his initial B. Where can both the family on a meeting? Will I end up with him? Is there another person in store for me? If so, will I meet him? Thanks, hon. I feel like it is him. I'm feeling a stronger connection with B. I'm getting B or D. I don't know what the D means, but the D is a much looser connection. I'm feeling like, yeah, I'm seeing you marrying B, and I feel like if you didn't, you would end up with him in some way, like later down the track, is what I'm getting. All right, thank you, Navita. Alrighty. Okay, let me just have a. Yeah, thank you, Lara. I received that. Yeah, it's pending. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not sure. Wonder if there are any messages coming through for me and or what guidance you have for my future. Okay, Lara, oh, this is interesting. I normally get all the positive stuff, but I'm feeling a bit of cautionary stuff. I'm feeling, Lara, just be a bit cautious about the move or changing things too quickly. Um, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing better things coming up. Okay, what have I done? All right, so I'm kind of tuning into that. I feel like there's like you've completed something just recently, and that's going to pay off later in the year. But I'm also seeing like a change around home and a change around a relationship. There's a few things sort of going on that mean things are going to be different, that different in a good way. But I'm also feeling that, Lara, you need to be a bit patient to allow that to flow. I'm feeling like if something's a bit forced, like if you're planning on doing something and you've got to, email someone or phone someone or um, do something before you can achieve that thing, if that doesn't flow, if you can't get hold of someone or like there's a reason for that, I feel like spirit at the moment is telling you to be a bit patient. Um, I'm just feeling almost like let things come to you, because if you act and you do things, you kind of put us. I'm feeling like you kind of put a stop to things. I'm just feeling like at the moment opportunities are coming your way and circumstances are aligning where you're going to be either living in a better place or in a better job. Like there's something about a reward for the work that you've done. So that's what I'm feeling. Just don't rush a decision. If it doesn't flow, then almost and even connect to your guides and ask and say, is this the right thing to do? Or, show me what I'm meant to be doing. So I ask for a bit of clarification, because I just feel like your guides are screaming at you at the moment, like, take notice is what I'm getting. Okay. Hi, Lenny. How you going? All right. So Lenny's asked a question. Still got my upcoming court appearance on my mind. Um, I'm feeling like you're as prepared as much as you can. I'm just feeling like you've got to. I'm feeling like it's still time though to ask questions. And in the court, if you don't feel that you understand, ask them to repeat the question or something like that. I'm feeling like what you've done, what you prepared is 50-50, but I'm also getting that, 50% is how you carry yourself in court. So, act like you've, say what you know kind of thing is what I'm getting. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, but I wish you luck, Lenny. Thank you, Louise. Alrighty, so I did have someone else that I was drawn to, and I can't find it now. I'm just having a look at my screen. Oh no, Lenny! I used to have a family nickname, Lenny Lizard, which I detested as a teenager. Lal. Now I understand. I love lizards. I really do. So I don't feel anything bad with Lenny Lizard. I really don't. I did have a. Okay, so Mina asked, what is around me around finance for me? Thank you. Okay, you're another one. I'm feeling a bit of patience, but I'm also feeling like there's, um, and it's interesting. Something just distracted me, so I'm feeling like there's a bit of distraction around money. Like, if you sort of, I'm almost getting a sense that you're really. I'm feeling around money. There's 3 decisions you need to make, and I'm feeling like one's really easy. You understand it. One you don't understand. You need to get some advice. The other one, I'm also feeling like just be careful who's involved with that. Like if people don't need to know your business, they don't need to know, kind of thing. So I'm feeling just be a bit cautious around money, but I'm also just feeling like once you've got your head around it, things will flow a bit better. I'm also drawn to July in being a bit better around money. I don't know whether you're going to get some tax back or something like that. Like there's a bit more of a buffer is what I'm feeling. Um, and I just feel like you need to maybe be a bit like don't spend the money. I feel like pay what you need to do with around those one of those 3 decisions is what I'm getting, Mina. But thank you for that. And obviously, this is not giving you any legal, medical, financial advice. It's just tuning into your energy. So you've obviously got to get further advice if I'm feeling the need for caution or something like that. Yeah, nothing else, Mina, is what I'm picking up. Um, okay, that's really interesting. Beautiful moth and an orange butterfly. I don't think I've ever seen orange butterflies. I see a lot of white butterflies or orange pattern, but was it just like plain orange? Hi, Jackie. How are you? Okay. Hi, Karen. How are you? Yeah. Okay. Um, lizards remind me of dragon energy. Yeah, lizards remind me of just play and having fun. You know, anything bad or anything serious will pass because a lizard will just sort of quickly pass in front of you. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, Lenny, I'm sure you are anxious, and it is really stressful. I had to initiate legal proceedings against a sibling, and although I was confident I was in the right and all the rest of it, it was stressful, and I I knew exactly what to do and all that, but I found it stressful, and I actually achieved a wonderful outcome. So that was I was really really happy. So and that happened really quickly. So I was really happy. So you know you're going to feel anxious whether it's going to be a good or a bad thing is what I'm getting. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I am just looking through. Oh, beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Robert is eternally young, a blessed soul. Hello, friend. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, you're all fans of each other and fans of me. So that's good. You're sharing the love. Okay. All right. I'm just having a look. My screen, I don't know what it is, but my screen seems to like I scroll through the messages and then it sort of um I lose half the screen, so I don't see what I've missed or anything. Um okay, so Margaret has said, I've been getting lots of signs around me lately. Are there any special messages for me? Yeah, I'm just feeling like I'm just getting a lot of warmth and I'm feeling I almost feel like you've been overwhelmed with things, Margaret. It feels like there's lots of little things going on, nothing major, but just lots going on where you kind of don't relax or you don't allow yourself to completely relax. But I'm feeling like the messages are for you to relax and just like giving you a warm hug when things are not so great or just a bit complicated is what I'm getting. I don't know whether there's a neighborhood dispute around you or something, Margaret. I'm feeling a bit of noise and I feel a sense of I can't relax at home. So I don't know what that is, but I feel like you've got to even sort of imagine that neighbor and sending them healing. You know, imagine beam pink light going from your hut to theirs and surrounding them in a pink bubble, like something like that. To like if you're getting upset about that, to displace that energy, to do that, and then to stop that, like to stop that energy coming onto you is what I'm getting. Thanks for that, Margaret. So yeah, I just feel like try to displace that any negative energy or any energy that's just too heavy is what I'm getting. But I feel like there's actually grandparents around you, and I feel like they're hugging you. I also feel like there's a father figure around you, and it's just really sort of showing you love and showing you support. And also, I'm getting that I don't know whether you've been questioning something about practicality or whether you know how to fix something. I feel like you do. Is the answer, and the father figure is showing you that for you. All right, thank you for that, Margaret. Alrighty. Oh, it's just raining outside now. Okay. Alrighty. So I will get back to the spiritual book reviews as well. I've started another book. Um, oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Tinker. Yeah, so I did ask earlier about animal totems and um, basically what they mean to you. And it is actually that's something that's come up in readings. I've had people sort of say, like, what do butterflies mean, or what does this mean? And you said in your live this, but I thought it means that. That's okay. Like, I'm not telling you what it means. It's got to mean something to you. So, you read a lot of books on spirituality, and um, they're, they can be wonderful, but please don't let it limit you. Like, please don't. There's no even things like dream interpretation. If you're reading a book, if you have a dream and you feel it means something, and then you read a book and that confuses you, then try to forget what you've read, because it's not like a lot of images, particularly clairvoyance or clairsentience. What you feel, they're metaphors for something. So if and whatever I get, Florence might get them and it might mean something completely different for her. So her way is not wrong. My way is not wrong. It's just whatever works for you. So there's no right or wrong. So whenever you're learning psychic development, keep a book or something so that you can kind of look for patterns. What do rainbows mean to you? Do rainbows mean hope, or that rainbows mean there's going to be an earthquake, or like whatever it means to you is what is it's got to be individual to you. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, we've got a troll already. That's fantastic. So I'm going to block the user. Okay, so I've just blocked James, who said inbox me now. All right, so let me. Yeah, thank you, Samantha. I've just blocked James Kayla. Oh, beautiful, Lenny. So Lenny said, got some refreshing meditation and relaxing after fresh rainfall at home today. The sweet essence of Australian native bush is absolutely heavenly healing. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, I am still trying to scroll up, but my I keep losing names, so talk amongst yourselves. Okay. All right. So this is not similar to the other rain. So this is another sort of mediumship I'm getting with Allison's father. So thank you for liking and sharing. What does my father Norman need me to know? Will I be successful in getting a job at the boarding kennels? Yes, I feel like you will. I see you around a lot of animals, and there's a very healing energy about you, Allison. But there's also you're good with money. It's kind of like you'll be managing the finances at the kennels as well. So there's something. It's not going to be just all the animals. You're going to be doing the behind the scenes things as well. And I'm not getting a percentage of like 50-50. I feel like you'll maybe do more of one week and more of the other week. I don't know whether Norman had something going on with his respiratory system or his esophagus. I'm feeling a bit sick tuning into his energy, and I feel like I'm just really congested, like everywhere from my lungs. Like I feel like my lungs are restricted and I'm feeling congested all the way up. So something going on. But Norman's saying he can breathe easier now. He's not someone that I feel would give advice. He'd almost just say like 2 or 3 words to you and you'd like it'll be right or something like that. Like I feel like he's not someone that would be really philosophical in terms of you getting a job at the boarding kennel. So but he's showing me that he's seeing you working there. So that's a positive. I'm also getting a sense from Norman that he worked either in the one place or did the same thing his whole life, but you've changed a little bit as well. So I say I'm just really more drawn to you kind of like managing these kennels. And I almost feel like you'll do it for a while, and then your boss will be sick or something like that. Like you'll have to do more duties. So I feel like you're just going to do it, and then after doing it, you'll either stay in that elevated position or you'll get more money for that or something like that. So I feel like it's going to pay off by doing that extra bit is what I'm getting, Alison. But yeah, Norman also knows that you talk to him a lot and he listens. He can't answer you. He sort of he answers you by clairsentience. So he answers you by your feeling, is what I'm getting. Yeah, but thank you for that. So I actually gave a talk on Saturday as well at Brunswick Town Hall entitled "Are You Psychic?" And I teach. I have a lesson plan, but I also teach intuitively, and I was told to do a bit of mediumship, and it was interesting. Like only a few people answered, but I just and again my guide was laughing. I knew that other people had made a connection, and then God, probably about 8 people from the talk came and had readings with me, so that was awesome. And a couple other people came up to me and just to chat to me, and they actually told me what they picked up in that exercise. So it's interesting because there's quite a lot of people are mediums. It's not just psychic. It's not just intuitive. There is a bit of a mediumship. So I don't know whether that's my teaching style of doing a bit of getting people in a psychic frame of mind, just that they're more receptive to getting mediumship or what it is. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So Alison, you can talk to Norman anytime, and he he answers you by how you feel. Like if you ask a yes no question, if it's a yes, you'll feel warm and fuzzy. If it's a no, you'll feel a bit sick or dizzy in an instant, something like that. All right. So thank you for that. All right. So just go to Jen now. Hi, Jen. I'd like to know if Ben has any feelings for me, and do you see us getting together? Okay, I feel like it's too early to tell, actually, Jen. I feel positive about Ben's energy. Ben's quite a smart guy, actually. I'm feeling. I don't know whether he wears glasses or he's a little bit dorky or something like that, but he's quite a clever, intelligent guy. Um, I'm I'm just feeling it's too early to tell, and I feel like he'll say something when the time's right. So you could, of course, say something like "I enjoy your company" or something like that. And I feel like he'll go away and think about it. So I'm not feeling. I see that you could get together, but I'm not feeling. I almost don't feel like that would happen anytime soon. I'm not feeling like if that would happen, I'd feel later in the year. Like I'm not feeling an instant sort of connection that's not going to last. I'm feeling like it'll develop into something. So thank you for that, Jen. All right. So whoever this is, if you can look at the link on my description. So you're watching from Facebook. So in my description with the video, if you can click on the link to allow StreamYard permission to show, allow Facebook StreamYard to give StreamYard permission to show your name. Okay, so let me have a look. So thank you for, I believe it was Robert and Tinker who let me know, who answered my question about animal totems and whether you're getting that. Oh, thank you, Mina. Thanks for that. Hi, Malik. Hi, Haley. Alrighty. So there was someone else I saw. Okay. Okay, so another mediumship because my ear's ringing. I've been feeling a presence around me in the past few weeks and feel that they want to tell me something, but I don't know what it is. Can you help me help them and me? Okay, my ear's ringing, so straight away I'm feeling, Jackie, that you're clairaudient. So, and I'm getting it in my left ear, so I feel like you can hear, and I feel like you can, like, just sort of like just tune into where you have a sound level where you're not hearing anything, or it's a slight hum or something like that. And I'm being told that you'll hear what the message is. Um, and I'm actually just feeling like it's something like, where is that? I feel like it's someone that sort of isn't expecting you to be there, or sort of doesn't know um, why the room has changed. It's this one particular room. It's like, why is this room changed? Where are my things, kind of thing. So I'm feeling like, yeah, and I feel like that was decades ago. I feel like that was a, yeah, that just feels like, well, where is everything? Where's my things? So I feel like that's the message, and I feel like once you hear them, or once you have that change, almost where it's sort of silent and you can't hear anything but a single voice, then yeah, can actually say, well, I can hear you, and you know things have obviously changed. You're no longer here. You've passed away. That's what I'm getting. And I don't feel any confusion of that, but I feel like there's a lot of memories, so they just go back to that. Is what I'm getting. Um, but I know you've said you feel a presence around you, but I'm feeling like it's more an attachment to a place, is what I'm getting, and it doesn't feel like a very big room. All right, thank you for that, Jackie. Alrighty, so um, yeah, absolutely, Jen. It is really stressful when you go to court, when you've got to sort of do something and that's a bit official. It's all a bit scary and that sort of thing. But there should be Lenny court. Um, oh God, I've got a mental blank. Like people in court that can show you around, and certainly at the front desk you can ask for help if you want to, see exactly where the courtroom is, or where the toilets are and things like that. There's court support workers who can actually do that for you. And I know that you've had legal advice as well, so that's the main thing, really. All right, just bear with me. I'm just getting another message. Okay, that's all right. Okay, alrighty. So, oh, Alison, you lost my message. Were you asking about Norman? Was that you? Yeah. So, Alison, I just felt like Norman, your father, didn't need to give you advice because you already had it. But I'm feeling like he's just, when he gives you spiritual information, I feel like it's just in clear sentence. It's how you feel. Like, I'm not saying that you see it or hear it. It's just how you feel is what I'm getting. Alrighty, so I'll go into Tinker. Yeah, so I've got a few people in here that did attend my Ocean Wings events as stall holders and readers. If they want to just send me a message if they're interested in attending future ones, I will send out an email, but if you want to do that as well. All right, so Tinker asks, do you think my car will be repaired or written off through insurance? Are the drivers at fault? I have go ahead to get a couple of is to get a quote for repairs or verdict. God, you know what? I'm getting 50-50. I'm yeah, I I almost feel like someone will say, "Yeah, we'll repair it, it's okay." And someone else will say, "No, get another one." And I feel really I can't sit still, like I feel really agitated. And I'm feeling if you've got a choice, then it's better to write it off and get another car, because I'm just feeling like something just feels a bit yucky about this, and I feel like if you repair it, the car will never be the same again. Like on paper, it looks, you'll see it's repaired, but you'll drive it and just not feel right. Yeah, my gut feeling is to obviously if they want to repair it, then fine. But even if they repair it, drive it, see how you feel. But maybe you'll sell it after then, or you will get it written off and get another car. Is what I'm getting. So in answer to that, Tinker, I'm not really sure because I'm getting I'm literally feeling like one will say one thing, one will say another. And I'm even feeling like, the insurance will turn around and say, well, okay, so we'll get a third quote and see what they say, but then there'll be an issue with that quote, or it'll be delayed or something. So I'm feeling like there's a bit of a sense of humour with Spirit that just it's a bit of a write-off. It'll never be the same, so I just get another car. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling, and just honestly, just go with your gut instinct as well, is what I'm getting. Thanks, Tinker. I'm just on that, Tinker. I'm seeing. I'm also feeling like the issue after repair won't be something you see, but if they drive the car up on stilts, not stilts, what are they called? Like if they drive the car up and look underneath it, they'll see that something's leaking or something's not connected, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so it's something about that, like what you can't see. Because I'm basically seeing our car, and we've got a cord tying up a bit, a USB cord tying up a bit of the car, because it's about $800 to fix, and we can't justify that. So we've just repaired it ourselves, and the mechanic was pretty impressed. So that sort of thing. So yeah, I just feel yeah, trust your gut, Tinker. Thank you. Okay, alrighty. All right, thank you, Mina. Thank you, appreciate that. So what's everyone got planned this week? What are you doing? And is anyone doing any psychic fairs or anything like that? Oh, I have another scammer, do I? Okay, Mary Tarot. All right, thank you so much. I've just blocked her. Okay, all right, so I've blocked Mary Tarot. So you shouldn't be able to see them once I've blocked, but of course I'll go back into I'll go back to check it. All right, but thank you for letting me know. Oh, beautiful. So Lenny's written about animal totems. Alrighty. Well, the rain's getting really loud. I don't know if you can hear it. It's distracting me. An animal totem is often, I guess, a turtle or tortoise, slow and steady in the race. Travel as light camping also comes with a turtle. Yeah, absolutely. That's interesting because yeah, I love turtles. Never saw any turtles overseas. Not many turtles, but I don't see many turtles. But turtles are like penguins for me. I could just stop and look at them, just watch them for 40 minutes or something. Oh, beautiful. You're helping one at Lithgow for your birthday. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at Hayley's one. I can't read your thing. You do not find the happy life, you make it. Oh, that's beautiful, Hayley. Just reading your profile picture message. Any imports you have for my birthday? Any imports you have for me today that I need to hear in terms of where my life is headed overall? Thank you. Okay, that's interesting because I've had a lady in spirit. Basically saying it's my birthday, so I don't know if she's with you, Hayley, or someone else in the room, because she's not identifying herself as either. But she was very like tall and almost masculine in her energy. Like she was very. I feel like she had a presence, and even as a child, she looked older because she was bigger, is what she's showing me. Okay, Hayley, I actually feel good with where your life's headed. I see you tweaking your career direction, but I don't know whether you've got a bit of a vacation or break or something coming up, but that's actually a good thing I feel for you. That's it's kind of giving you time to think and be away from your school environment to do that is what I'm getting. Yeah, so I'm not getting any sort of I'm not getting any messages strongly for you. I'm just feeling like it's a bit of time for reflection. I'm also getting, Hayley, that you've got a friend who's a bit of a time waster or something like that. So something a bit something a bit like that, which you'll perhaps during this break decide not to stay friends with her or not to make as much effort is what I'm getting. Alrighty, thank you, Samantha. You asked earlier. I was looking for your question earlier and it just flickered up. Okay, so you'd like to know what's ahead for you in 2022 and just sort of a general reading. Okay, you're an interesting one. Oh, thank you, Haley. My pleasure. Okay, you've got a bit of interesting energy around you. I'm picking up there's a bit of female conflict around you, Samantha, and it's interesting looking at your photo. I'm seeing the image of a person, and nothing to do with your face or anything like that. This is just how spirit works for me. I see things, I hear things, I smell things, and sometimes I look at a person and in an instant they'll look different, but that's giving me spiritual information. So when I looked at your photo, Samantha, I got an image of someone that has really been unprofessional to me and unfair, and she's actually sort of made a bit of an idiot of herself. But I've like blocked her on Facebook and all the rest of it. And sort of, if I see her again, I'll be polite enough, but I'm not going to sort of stay. But I'm just feeling like you've got. I'm actually drawn to two women around you, but one in particular I feel like is like running your name through the mud. There's something a bit like that going on. So she's definitely jealous of you, and she's almost jealous of your family or jealous of your position in your family or something like that. There's something I feel that you've just sort of done, like you've not intentionally done it to upset her or anything like that. So I feel like what the reason why she's jealous of you, it makes no sense whatsoever. So there's a bit of there's a lot of mental illness with there. So that's what I'm getting. So I just feel a bit of caution, and I'm actually feeling like there's a bit of conflict coming, like someone's gonna almost like you'll do something for someone, and I feel like this is friends related, but it won't be appreciated, and I feel like you'll make a point of saying, "Hey, I did this, and you're being rude to me." So I feel like there's a bit of conflict coming up, and I'm actually feeling like I'm drawn to you sort of going to some engagement party or something like that, and I feel like this person won't be invited because not because of the way she's treated you, but she's treated the friend of yours who's getting engaged. So there's something a bit unusual like that is what I'm getting. Thank you for that, Samantha. Alrighty. Thanks, Haley. Appreciate that. So just having a look at this feedback, I'm still learning to let go a thing from my past, such as child abuse and unrealistic parental expectations. Mercury in shadows preparing us for some more healing. For instance, I was expected to be able to remember everything from everyone. How do I let go? Yeah, you simply say that to you guys. Look, honestly, I do. I let go of things so easy now. It's unbelievable. Like I actually, if I'm doing a reading at a psychic fair and I feel, I actually feel like it's, I've taken on board something, or I'm feeling grief or something like that. I'll actually say, please take this away. I acknowledge it's not mine. I acknowledge I feel like this. Take it away. So that's what you do. That's one thing with family. I mean, I never had parental support at all. So in fact, I nearly lost my life at the hand of a parent. So it's not, I didn't have abuse in a traditional sense, but that doesn't make it any better. So I, yeah, I just sort of let it go. And if I feel angry or something like that, I try to send the person healing. And for me, it's been easier since like my father died, because I've been able to connect with him in mediumship. So it seems strange that I've got a better relationship with him now that he's dead. But so Lenny, in answer to your question, you've got to let go in a way that you find works for you. And it's not just healing yourself; it's sending other people healing, even if they've done you wrong. So it's you sort of being the spiritual sort of better person. Okay, so Samantha. Okay, so my screen's flickering again. I can't see all of the questions. Okay, I'm not liking the conflict coming up. I was betrayed by a close friend 3 years ago. I don't feel it was her actually, but I'm feeling like it's going to remind you of that. And I feel like it's not going to be as bad. But I'm literally just feeling like you'll say something and then let it go like quickly is what I'm getting. But I feel like your friends she'll sort of disconnect from your friends is what I'm getting. Alrighty. Yeah, my screen's flickering, so I can't actually see the comments again. All right, but thank you so much for alerting me to the trolls. I've been deleting them. Um, Malik, I didn't see a question from you. Did you have? Oh, okay. Yep. So you've posted again. Good. All right. So. All right. Oh, and actually, there's no need to be rude, Malik. I only give a reading if I'm drawn. So I know it was your turn before Haley, but I pick who I'm drawn to. So I'm not going to read them in exact order. So if that's what you're expecting, then I'm not the psychic for you. But if you're willing to accept that, then I'll answer this question. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Samantha. And I feel like you'll be happy with that, is what I'm getting. Yes, thank you, Robert. You just answered my question for me. Okay. Yeah, so that's all right. Just be nice, Malik, is what I'm saying. All right. So you've asked about when stable love life enter my life. Okay, I'm getting July and I'm getting September. So I'm getting 2 months with that. And I'm actually feeling, Malik, that you've got a choice of letting it happen. I'm not feeling like I'm not getting a sense of any like blockages with you. I'm feeling I'm just being told let love happen, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. So I'm not feeling I just feel like put yourself out there and do that. And I'm feeling like it will happen. Yeah, so what did I say? July and October? Um so whether that's a choice of two people or um no, I don't feel like it's a choice of two. I feel like you'll meet someone in July, but then something will change in a relationship in October. So that's what I'm getting. So I actually feel like it's just around the corner, and it's got to be. I'm also feeling to make it stable because I feel like you don't have any problem making connections and putting yourself out there. But for stability, you've got to let it happen. You've got to let it, just accept people's differences. Like they're not going to be exactly the same as you because that would be boring. My husband did something unexpected tonight, and I laughed for about 20 minutes because it wasn't expected. So it was, it's got to be like, don't be fearful of something that's different or going to surprise you even after years of knowing them. So that's what I'm getting, Malik. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. Hi, Gwenny. All right. I'll do my last question. Hi, Rhonda. Seeking guidance. Will I get an interview from my job application? Um, I'm feeling yes, but I'm feeling not yet. Um, I mean, normally you apply for a job and you get an interview, sometimes that day, sometimes next week, um, or that sort of thing. I'm almost feeling like it'll be in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks' time. Like there's something I feel delayed about it, is what I'm getting. So um, I feel like you will get this job, but I'm just feeling like there's some delay in it, or whether that's you get an interview quicker, but then you don't start till later, or something like that. There's something a bit strange, and I feel like if they offer you, Gwenny, like if they offer you something like you'll work full time, but we can offer you 1 day a week until then. Like it's worth doing that to sort of start. I feel like there's a difference if you actually got your foot in the door and you're actually physically there, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so interesting. So it was nice. I had a little bit of mediumship. It was quite funny. At the Brisbane MBS, I had a lot of mediumship on the last afternoon. So I was kind of like I only had a little bit during the festival and then a lot sort of towards the end. So that was quite funny. Believe I yeah, I'm literally my screen's flickering. So oh okay, yeah. So true. Job closed a month ago. Has taken so long. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I don't feel it's anything sort of crap on their side. I just feel like they've got to get permission or go through a process to do it. And you could easily just sort of be turned away, but in your case, it's going to be worth effort. That's okay, Samantha. My pleasure. Yeah, I don't feel you need to worry. I really don't. I just feel like I actually see you laughing about this woman's behaviour and just kind of like, that's okay. You don't need to call me again or whatever like that. So I'm certainly not stressed by it at all. All right. So thank you everyone for connecting with me. If you want a more in-depth reading, I'm available on the website below, rhondasreadings.com. Just have a look for those rainbow wings that you see in my start and end video and on my little little picture sort of with the videos. For those of you who don't know me, I'm international clairvoyant and psychic medium. I have a look on my website. You can see my tour dates, where I'm available for readings. I'm available for readings by phone, WhatsApp, and Zoom, so I can do that. And I'm starting to have a little bit more availability, particularly more next week. So I do have spots available if you'd like to book a reading. I'm sort of settled a bit until really the MBS in Sydney, the 26th to the 29th of May. So that's when you'll see me. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lenny. Thank you, Gwenny. Gwenny, I was also saying that I've got two Ocean Wings events coming up later in the year. So if people have had been stall holders or worked at my events, I'll be contacting them. But feel free to contact me if you're definitely interested in attending that. Yeah, but thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, and I'll see you for my live next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Take care. Bye.